These are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for you. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this.
Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision, Warwick LTV. Keep it locked.
I'm gonna tell you. We, as black, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for you. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this.
Yes, brothers and sisters, greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I and all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. You see, I want to say welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe, share, and make we grow the platform. Just be warned that we don't get it right all the time, because one alone is perfect. See. But it come from a good place. See it, where the intent is pure. Yes, So we are observed, say, Donna Lee get the Noel Maitland get arrested for the Donna Lee disappearance thing. See, now while we not jump and shout, we not joy and thing like that at the moment, we can say, it's a reasonable development so far, but still, given Jamaica, the public prosecution, Paula Llewellyn track record, see, and in a recent time with the spate of revelation regarding police involvement in a high-level crimes in Jamaica, higher level than corruption, as far as I'm concerned, see. And what me observe is that rather than the leader come out and condemn the whole thing, the leader still sit down quiet and thing like that. Like him have a responsibility for, head up this national outcry, this national concern regarding the security force, rather than have some little lackey members of the party, followers gone on Twitter, gone tweet say if the society never corrupt, the police wouldn't be corrupt. If people not offer the police bribe, the police wouldn't take it. Basically at that, me see some big labor right. In the news media I say, family, very, defensively to, see it like, but I tell you, there is nobody in them streams there to step up and say, boy, I could take some responsibility, I could stop throwing the blame, all the blame where Harry, Joseph forget. You know what? Rather than throw it upon him, I'll just address the thing. We don't have none of them character there. We don't have none of them, we don't have none of them responsible people there who demand consequence. I have a respect of consequence. Step forward. I respect the basic human rights of the Jamaican people. See, what them continue to do is exploit ignorance. And when I say ignorance, I keep repeating this to my people, them, my brothers and sisters, them, Rasta people. See, when I say ignorance, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, the proper definition for ignorance, if you definitely don't know about something, see, being ignorant is acting and pretending, say you know, and them sort of thing there. See, but ignorance is just a thing, see, it's not an insult. Just again because of ignorance why we think the word itself is an insult. Where it's a definition for a relevant nature or behavior amongst men. See. So because of this, our politicians them every day more and more see thrive off of ignorance. So them get to cover them dirty act. And if you don't know what I mean, just watch when campaign time are going. Watch now ideal time. See, they can watch them, or them can communicate down to earth and verbally relate to anyone I and I. See, but when it come down to budget reading time and explaining corruption and them sort of thing there. The word them where them attack, we can't understand them rasta. See, when a time for them cover up and thief anything, we can't understand none of the terminology them where them are use, not familiar with we. Some of them, are long before see, and it is purposely done because you can see the difference with when them are campaign. See. And when them get where them want, when them reach the spot them there, them forgot everything about poor people. Them know everything what poor people want. Right up to the point where them reaching a power. See. For bro God step out and condemn them sort of action by members of the police force. Two of them is in custody or was in custody regarding a contract killing uptown, and we don't hear nothing more about it. Too tough that out of the media. It's like the media, them think they no it's not news. See, them think they not sell newspaper. Them think that nobody not interested in them thing there. So the newspaper them and the media Jamaica no follow up them sort of thing. So it has to be a consequence with them boy. Cause newspaper a serious consequence. Where them boy have to stand up to. See, no other consequence than that. The media should have been at least been one. And we can see from them demonstrations, so they're not interested in a clarity. See, a corruption them facilitate. Them work for the government at all time. You never see a reporter say the government said this, but we think this. Them always repeat what the government say like a law, like there is no other science, no other way around it, no other thought process. See? See? So the media now hold, the regular ordinary media now hold these corrupt guys to any consequence, as we can see. See, and the Prime Minister is no better because all for main ambition is to stay in power. It's to hold on to power by any means necessary. See, and the police force, having a good relationship with the police force is a way to ensure, say, they maintain that vote there, the body of vote there, or get the body of vote there. When election time come, which is right around the corner, you hear them drop and say, boy, you want to see, we did support you in a phone time I need, Is that the whole game? Rather than having a responsible leader will step out and say, no, this way overboard here now. Poor people can't handle this no more. Or we are going to have a police force where on par with ordinary criminal out the road in terms of corruption and corrupt incidents and thing like them there. You know, see, we don't have nobody, the politicians step up. I mean, it's a high profile thing going on with Donnelly Donaldson. You see the protests out there. You know, see, one to them people there, each of them people there is a microcosm where everybody else across the world think, you know, Prime Minister. You think it easy for get to organize so much people after them own a card and come up there so hungry and thirsty in the sun, come and protest? Eh? The people are really disgusted, you know. And it was far past time for you to step up and say something, Rasta. You see, big idiot thing, big lazy boy thing, you know, no respect for the people them, you know, no compassion. You see, this boy I mix up in a too much high level connection and involved allegedly, I mean suspiciously, in a one of the in a very, you know, a big crime and a joke crime, a serious crime that him a get wind up in a desert. You know, see it. Added to that, one policeman runway out a tree. We go up somewhere uptown there. Go knock over a man for $100,000. We talked about that sometime last week. You know, see it. So we not full stand the level where this thing here go. And the guys them where find themselves now in a position of authority, we're supposed to you know, moderate them thing here. We're supposed to set the standard and the discipline where them guys operate by. Or them guys are just quiet, so. You know? It's not every day, in every society you hear say 3 policemen responsible for go up on a crime, a criminal act like that. 3 police officers for the price where them go for it for. Something desperately wrong. You see, something desperately wrong. That says a lot about the government where them work for. That says a lot about the whole island of Jamaica, Rasta. You see, and it now give the wider world a full standing white soldier for patrol on our street normally. Like, you know, youth and youth no used to nothing else. Youth and youth in Jamaica don't know that it's not a normal thing for soldier to walk up and down in a civilian population. If you try that in a Britain, you could have a riot out there. No, boots pan Britain ground, no. You know, see, how we normal, from me have sense till now, it's a normal thing in a Jamaica. You know, see, it's not an acceptable thing in any society, Rasta. Yet we don't know nothing else. You know, see, so it's like we constantly see our system, a government, under attack because of this, the soldier them come out to protect. You know, see, our system of government constantly live under attack, Rasta. I feel threatened like them are going to be attack one of them there. You know, see. Yeah, we need them guys for show more focus on what benefit or interest poor people rather than for them own self-interest, them own ego. You know, see Rasta, this little girl named Donnelly, you know, we see them arrest this guy and say this guy a suspect. You know the regular what you call it, yeah. You know the regular argument them. Seen But away there, we see them hold on upon the whole of Spanish Town. More people, definitely more people are familiar with them. Released in the whole of Spanish Town. You see, a lot of people might have been unaware when them arrest the whole of Spanish Town and charge them for various crimes and it make popular news and big news and them thing there. And now the case are unravel faster than how them create it, how them put it together. You know, see, faster than how the man them commit the crime them. The man them put more planning in them crime than where them charged for. Or more planning went into those crimes that the men were charged for than that which the prosecution put into prosecuting these suspects, Rasta. Whether it's still, you see, that still not say them guilty or not. What that say is that this case here did not get a chance to come off of the ground. For we know either which way Rasta. And now the man them no mount no defense of such. You know see, what really going on at this point is the prosecution case and the prosecution's mistake them becomes the man them defense. We don't know what kind of defense the man them did have an alibi. In Jamaica. You know see, worse this one you know is a popular policeman where them claim say have links with the entertainment industry, have links allegedly with the DCP. There's no allegation in that. All of them are police. As a matter of fact, I go have link with him superior that, whether them know one another personally or not, whether them ever met, yes or no. You see, there's a linkage there. See, so we don't want nobody feel like say we scope of thinking limited. You see, yeah, we know what go on. You see, so the same DCP are what them calling me acting commissioner. Yeah, probably acting commissioner. You know, see, we have a video here with him, but I'll play the audio for the item here where he must say regarding the whole thing. You know, see, because we are examining this. Because now the long run a taxpayer would have to pay the boy millions for loss of work, loss of earning, and all of them things that you know, Rasta. Them guys are going to have a package sign off already for deal with that, you know, and just know say, yo, I could just run the course. You know, see, run the course and make it exhaust itself and see what going on cause. A 9-day news, Jamaica people, the way they poverty, hungry, and wicked a crime, the gunman them nah give them no chance neither for breathe. You know, see, the gunman them nah give them no chance neither for think about anything else where affect even them, the same gunman them. No disrespect, no focus no there. I man nah say uno fi stop do what I do. I say the way I do nothing wrong. I can't tell no man fi take up or put on gun. Me no feel like me have that power there. You know see where I man say oh nah approach the thing or nah do the thing wrong. Totally wrong. You know see? Yeah. So if the people them they get some support from the ghetto youth them and help with certain like, resource and thing and could I get for go out there, go push out a certain level of protest more, a higher level of protestation, you'll find say you'll have a whole lot more change happen for even the benefit of the same step of them, gunman them or whatever them want to call themselves these days. You see, so it's essentially me personally know say everything a gunman I do nowadays benefit politicians more than how it even benefit the gunman themselves. You see, I've always said in a certain other nation, a serious money politician and corporate interests have to spend give terrorists for them create them level of disruptive distraction where Jamaican gunman do it for free. You know see, there is no focus. Them man are just wicked. Them man are, and I saw it go. You know see, nowhere else in the world and I say everybody else in the world go that takes a gunman a fight pan the behalf, the belief, the knowledge, the resistance of Marcus Garvey, Rastafari or anything like that. No, me I tell you not today it's far from that. Far, 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 far from that. You tell them man anything about any form of social justice, them man gonna ask you what that mean. Straight. You know see, straight that. Yeah. So we don't know how the Prime Minister intervene yet and say something. This is a crying shame. You know see, this is a crying shame. The man should have pay focus attention and a demand. You know me I say the man should have look in on the thing and a demand and a ask for reviews and them thing there every minute and give updates too. A serious time now and a serious thing this from the back of Jamaican people. You see it, and would I love no say, you know, something happen and some serious focus appear. We'll open the phone line in a bit and make the item have them say if the item so desire. Seeing or 77 106 888 34. Seeing? Yeah, them can WhatsApp and have them say in a bit. Seeing? No. We are going to play a little video with one of the guys them. Them hear what I must say. For a bit and then we dig in at the thing. Because we want to play L.A. Lewis interview with the truck driver too, you know. See? So, make we hear what go on. I want to tell you say something go wrong. Something go wrong, but we not nothing too serious.
PM. A number of stakeholders were involved in that case review, such as the Donaldson Intensify. On Tuesday the 26th of July, a case review was held at the CIB headquarters between the hours of 4:30 and 10 p.m. A number of stakeholders were involved in that case review, such as the offices of the Director of Public Prosecution, Indicom, and police from different departments within the force. As a result of the case review, it was agreed that there was adequate evidence to link Constable Noel Maitland to the disappearance of Miss Donaldson. On Wednesday, the 27th of July, Constable Noel Maitland was arrested on Duke Street by police officers assigned to the Counterterrorism and Organized Crime Division. He was placed in custody pending further investigation. At this time, I wish to point out that there is no evidence to link District Constable Simmet to the disappearance of Miss Donaldson. Further information will be made available in subsequent release. As
yeah, so that are the police report, official police report regarding the arrest of Noel Maitland. Bear in mind, this is just an arrest. See? And the next thing again now is that Cathy Ann Smith asked for police protection because she not like how her name I get called up or I get mixed up in this thing here. See? And yeah, she not like how her name I get called up in this thing here. And should I like police protection because or whatever. You know see? So the thing is, everybody asks if she know she's not a suspect or she know involved in nothing why she want protection and all them sort of thing there. Now more that the question I more that speedily ask is why should not just take leave and fly out, or take a leave and fly out when you need protection from the authorities for? See. Now the next thing is that as you don't know the boy get arrested. See, this don't necessarily mean say he might get charged. Or even if he get charged in Jamaica, like we explained to the Klansman them thing. This case I can just long out and end up him end up walk again. And in so doing, when him walk now this time, we taxpayer have to pay him for the time them where him spend in a prison. And them sort of thing there. You know, see it, and that you don't know that now come with a nice taste. You know, see it, so yeah, you know, when sure be good at end up now the main suspect becomes a victim. I even get more than what the victim get, while the victim still not get no justice. See, we see all them things they work all the while. Now, one of the main person where everybody, including myself, I rely upon to come forward with certain argument regarding the whole thing. And it's a truck man. Because of the voice note with the truck man record, I mean the conversation with the truck man record between him and Noel Maitland. See? So I am under the things that the truck man did come to him senses somewhat, and was being protective, like him prepare some level of defense or alibi for prove say him never involved in a nothing too tough. See. However, in another conversation there, I man hear some things where a recent conversation again where him do with L.A. Lewis don't match up in it. See. Now, him need somebody to tell him say to stop do them interview with him, just wait till the police them do what them a do. That's one of the first thing with me I think so the police them would have tell him from in at the beginning. See, it said the whole of this private, keep it out of the press and them thing there. Still, I don't hear him say nothing regarding the investigation very relevant where would have caused any distortion of such. See it? So him still upon a path where, yeah. So what I observe more than anything else is that, it's not much compassion for Donnelly than us and ourselves. See, most we hear a man talk about him own self, him business and him loss and earning and them thing there. Seeing and we have to watch them thing there too, because that's something that was serious in the whole thing. Seeing when a life is missing or somebody is missing like that and you know where you're truck there. And you worry about your truck most of the time, most of the way, all the way. See, the fact that well then you get caught with, what, but go play him recording, and get him out of the picture. And then we do what we have to from there. So see, because yeah, we're not in a joke game. Oh, we want to point out personally as well. We want to make sure so we point that out, It's L.A. Lewis. I don't want to think that L.A. Lewis is an idiot, I just said that before, no listen to that interview, yeah. See it, and then we all are reasoning as well. We not a long thing about L.A. Lewis. We are just all a little reasoning and show them how this is where they work. I know we can't even too trust. We shadow. Anyway, we give thanks. See the reason here, kind of long. I don't know if I play it out, Yeah, go and listen to it and talk in between, same way. Yes, sir.
And when I don't know, so we are the people that tell the truth and make us know the truth, and we come for free up all of the people who them tell life on. Now people, we're there now with Talbas, the truck driver people, you understand, and we want to know him never get no call. Lie them a tell upon him. Him never get no $100,000. Lie them a tell upon him. And he never ask for $1 more people. You understand? He just get a call to come pick up a coach people and him drop off the coach people at the car wash people. Then him leave. You understand? But enough of them a tell lie upon the man and the person in the media tell lie upon the man and want to set up the man. So me now as a Maroon Emperor, they have to protect all of my Maroon people them. So tell boss. So alright, make you know how it go now.
L.A. Lewis, the Maroon them was in farmer, you know, and them protect the agenda. That them is dead for all the way. I don't know you so proud and pompous with this. Hey, that is something. Pardon me. The most mature L.A. Lewis. And the version of L.A. Lewis where twins have twins do. You see that level of false here when portraying a real life. Nobody can replicate that. Not even twins have twins. That's why they make him look so intelligent and so composed. You know, but look at you what go on.
Yeah, your dad the hardware, right?
Yeah, my dad the hardware.
Yeah.
Like a normal day, roll away there on the front and look where.
Yeah.
See this car driving.
Yeah.
One of my brethren said something to it, like I said, transport, when we pass him, come up and see him stop around you there.
Yeah.
The man the youth attack like about not even 1 minute.
Yeah.
And the youth walked up him head and said, so I say, where I go and youth said, Charlie, come here where your man and say.
Yeah.
I go to him and say, I'm a carrot, set it.
Yeah.
So I say, 3 piece.
Yeah.
Where I carry the single, the 2 and the big one. Him say, no man, just 1 piece. So where I carry it? Say from New Kingston to Harper Tree.
Yeah.
So I give him $6,000. So him don't have 6, him have 5.
Yeah.
So alright, come in now. Him say drive back on me. Drive back on him.
Yeah.
Reach at this apartment.
Yeah.
When I go to the apartment,
yeah.
Security open the gate, people there. Everybody a move around. That about. What I call us about after 11 I go to 12.
In the night or morning?
Day, we don't work at night. We don't work at night.
No, we just want to set it for the people know so daytime will come for you.
Yeah, broad day, sun out, everything there.
Yeah.
We go in to see people and things. I pull my truck side, and them the upstairs.
Yeah.
The coach. So when I'm there, the coach now. I say, alright. When you just send it over yourself, but we can't get it done easy.
Yes.
Them send it down over the rail, me and the youth down to take it, put it on the truck.
Yeah.
See? I put it on the truck, lock up the truck, and put it on, me get a strap and me strap it. That's it now, lean left and right.
Yes.
Boom. Him come down, him go in and car, him say drive back. I say, where we are going now? Him say, drive back on me, Harper Tree.
Harper Tree, yes.
I go turn pa Harper Tree road, and I go, like we are go down in Harper Tree, him turn at the battery place.
Yeah.
Follow him, I remember drive me, I drive back on him.
Yeah.
Reach down to Lindo's Road.
Yes.
We take a right turn.
Yes.
Going out back like we are going to Maxfield now.
Yes.
You see him put on an indicator, a left indicator, and put on mine.
Yeah.
When we turn in, you see it's a car mark place. So you know when I look left and right, I see a car mark.
Yeah.
Me I look on one of the car them and say, what? Boom, when I look, see a youth come pull a gate.
Yeah.
Show we a gate was show boy. When the gate show we are driving there, so. I say it's a car wash.
Yeah.
A bar and thing there.
Yeah.
Nice little place.
Yeah.
So, park my truck on the left hand side.
Yes.
Lock off the truck, come out.
Yes.
Jump up now the truck, pull the strap. Pass the next side gate. Inside of the couch, the youth were coming in.
Yes.
And pass the next side gate, the youth were me carry.
Yes.
Where give me the rear.
Yes.
So, me give him that, them say, put it here, sir. By then, when them put on the couch, she like him a talk to a lady.
Yeah.
But to me, them not hear what them a say, but me see him and a lady have a talk.
Yes.
Anyway, me come out now, me wrap up me, throw in the strap, lock up my truck back. She say, yo, bossy, and give me my $5,000. Jump on the truck.
Yeah.
Start it, ready for reverse off now. I realize him car kind of in the way, so I make my second call him car down him car. I turn and I come out.
That's the BMW?
I don't know if I do, I think it's a silver car. Right?
The silver car. Alright.
Boom. Wait.
Well, I want to examine the significance, the reason why he have to bring up that lady there. You know. I mean, a lot of other interesting things would have happened along the way, somewhere along the line throughout the experience. For them left figure pick up the thing where, you know, so we don't know the significance of that lady there. I feel L.A. Lewis miss a trick, because so I ain't dig into what she look like or if we try to get some sort of, you know, because him willing to mention the lady. So obviously there might be something we want to talk about this lady. You never ask him nothing about the lady, and in a regular normal circumstances this lady wouldn't be relevant to speak of. You know, see. Anyway, I could go on.
We reverse now, and we drive go back a face.
Yeah.
Boom. There I do my work, get one and my brother call me up a Charlton, I go do one work team, come back.
Yeah.
Boom, me there now, me get a 5 yard of sand, 5 yard of gravel to carry.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm carry the gravel.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you know, when me I carry the gravel, I realize that the truck, like the brake kind of soft. So I'm calling my sister and say, yo.
No, to me, you know, to me, the rest of that film information is irrelevant. Really and truly. You know, see, this have to do with meeting this brother and Noel Maitland. Go up in yard, pick up something. Him say it's a settee and carry it, go put on somewhere. Him say at the car wash. See, this is the most, I mean, concerning part of the whole thing right here now. You know, see it, and that was the only bit of focus that was spared on the transaction, which means removing the implement from the apartment to the thing. Cause I want more question me ask if the color and thing like that, if there was any blood on it or anything like that, which him saying him never inspect the people him thing for see because of uptown place and you know soon hear it. You know see, but again when I look upon is, you know, you want to know some more now how the settee feel, or what kind of settee, what it look like. You know see, could it have mask? You can't have an opportunity like this. What position them pass it down in a? First thing, when I now move it, was it in the focus of any camera? Could any camera have picked up? You know, what I do? And things like that. You know see, cause that we want to look on number one. You know. Yeah, them thing there is of interest. You know see, them thing there is of interest. Now, in my book, an ordinary Jamaican go up on a scene, a move like that, if there was a body there, and him realize say a police a deal with it, him feel less what I call it, you know, concern about getting into trouble, because I know these police can cover him. See, up until this point, this guy no under no pressure for do anything else other than defend the police. When I say that him do. You know see, but no pressure no come to bear as far as we concerned because him is not a suspect. Them not shoot, them not treat him like a suspect according to him. You know see, and it just sound irresponsible to me to a degree. It's a serious crime. See, you know, you gotta go move something. The police them have evidence that corroborates your argument, Rasta. It looks so then. And if so, why them bother arrest you and why them hold on your truck still? What them a look for in your truck? You know. I mean, you haven't denied being there and taking something from the scene. Anyway, I could continue down the line here. See? Remember the calling number 077-106-888-34. Yeah, they can call in anytime as a matter of fact. We stop every day and run a reasoning because you know that's how we think set. See? I don't know if I put it across the screen yet because I'm not really used to using that program. It's too tough. You see? Because I don't know my hardly go live. See? But we don't like how the Prime Minister provide our film action is more enabling than preventing these sort of there's high level corruption in a Jamaica. You see, and so far I hope I make sense because I have some people where have some serious concern with I attitude and action regarding corruption and certain things in Jamaica. You really have people who are commenting and say it's be bad things me talk about Jamaica. You see, and things like that. That means that even among us, then, where I still can't say them people that is among us are from among us. You see, I have various people who just there behind a keyboard and type where them choose to type. See? The end of the day, if you want to hear a Nancy story and things like that, you know, can go watch some little dancehall channel where them have some things that go on in there. This channel is not of that nature. You know, see? And a serious thing them here. These things where we talk about are serious things where benefit if changes should apply to them system here. It should have benefit Jamaica. The artists them where we talk up against. Yeah? Because we know them have influence over with people them. We know that over our brother and sister them. You know see? The politician them where we talk about. We know them have a responsibility and them not have no consequence to bear. That's why you hear them burn out blackers and call them careless boy and all sort of dirty name. Because we brought to bear certain concern with them regular media friend them. Refrain from bring to the forefront. You know see, them facilitators and them type of people there. We you know see, we ask some serious question where some boy can tell them friends say, don't ask that. Or pay them friends say, don't ask that. You know see, how can, you know, when you have people, because regardless of what go on a free press world we live in, you know. You know see, and if a man attack foolishness, how will that affect you? You're not supposed to have the receipt for sure, say, well then, everything when the man they attack is stupidity. You see, they should have laugh after all bloggers, politician people, people in authorities. You should have laugh after all bloggers because them stupid, them fool, and Nancy story, them a chat fairy tales. You see, why them is such a concern, that's the item if I mention them in them press conference and, you know, me I say, statement them. It's, you know, it's just self-defeating. Anyway, I could continue to listen to O.L.L. Lewis direct the interview, yeah. You see?
Truck brakes off, you know.
Yeah.
Back wheel a leak. The fluid a leak out of the back wheel.
Yes.
You say me have an next work to do. So brother, you can drive it, so.
All of this is irrelevant, you know. I just want to it's like more fast forward it.
Call my next.
I just not the interest balance, you know, and you know, it make everybody make them own decision why I wanna play with all of this, you know. You know, I'm on the world, the boy wanna tell me them thing here, you know. And me I ask you a question, so you have to lead me down a path of distraction. Me I tell you if you shut up, you know. Hear what me I say, such and such. Yeah, straight.
This time should do. We should do wherever we are of an auntie or a family thing. So my
Yes, a family thing.
sister do it.
Yeah.
Park the truck on me yard now. Next day now my
Police.
sister goes up. Boom. Then I call the mechanic and thing. Say alright. So me I go check out the place and now where we can get the washer for each truck.
Yeah.
Borrow a car. Say man you up, me don't want to have my car in a bragging thing. I say no man, a business me I go do. Anyway, on my way I go check the thing. When the man tell me so I can't get it, so I have to carry a sample. So I call the mechanic. He said they are country I do a work.
Yes.
We have to go wait till him come up and put it down and we carry it for daily.
Yes.
Now me go to kills. Back up my sister car there. Look, me see police and thing.
Yeah.
Then I look on the virgin and say, oh, so much police are there, sir. What could I go on?
Yeah.
Boom now. Go in there, I buy me tea, come out. There, me get a one word. When my boss come, tell me, say, me now my truck anyway, I give my virgin it.
Yeah.
Charge a man $15,000. We carry up 50 cement, 50 length of steel, 9 sheet of plywood already.
Yes.
My virgin, me give him the work himself, give me 12 grand. And give me 3 grand.
Yes.
3 grand when he give me now, that's for me.
Yeah.
And then I go do the work and thing. Me did that. Sister called me and said, where's our car? I said, alright, me so come. By then me look, me get a call. On my phone, so my next sister said, the supervisor in our field called her.
7. Yeah. Yeah, we say that.
Call her and say, them I ask for Charlie license plate truck. When I ask the mommy truck for, so I say,
Yeah.
mommy truck, who them could have asked the mommy truck? She said, go inside. So I go inside. Me go in there now. I walk around like usual. Nobody not say nothing to me. So nobody not say nothing to me.
Yeah.
So me come on my yard now, my little sister now. Me reach my yard. Like police they are kills on my yard. Come I tell them I left police out there. So me reach my yard. I be a police there my yard.
Yeah.
Anyway, me no know so them come to me or not. So park here and come cross. So me reach our gate, man say. What?
So you just left down at the Hardware State, Hardware place where them, your sister, you see the police them, your sister phone you and tell you say, them a ask for the truck license plate where you drive, where police a look for mama truck for. Yet you go up in your yard, go see them, and you don't know where them are do there. You don't know where police are. Anyway, I could go on. I could continue youth. I just saw it go. We just examine the thing. You know, see it. I saw it go. With yeah.
I'm getting person for this truck. I said, this truck? For what, sir? I said, alright, this truck here, we need it on the driver. I said, on the driver? For what, sir?
Oh, so them never know so you're the driver. So let me say, if you're the guilty in a run, go and left them.
Yeah,
Because they cover the ask you now for the driver. That means say them never know what the driver. That means say if you didn't know nothing, you not keep to left them. So that part they clear you up again, make the people know so you don't have nothing for this job you're doing. So continue.
Drowning man that I catch after strike. When you have all L.A. Lewis, I prepare your defense. I don't love how I want the sound. L.A. Lewis at that boy. You could have run, you could have gone if you did guilty. I want to tell general and say a police case this. A police case this. So the first thing a man think say, yo, I'm safe, can't get this at the likelihood for him even get sentenced for this is very thin. I'll end up on camera, Rasta. The likelihood is very thin is a police case. It's a different precedence of set in Jamaica for that 1 year successful. You know see? And a people I have to go hold them to consequence and demand standards, Rasta. L.A. Lewis, you go on like say, is a utopic Jamaica you live in a. You use a different system. You know see. Anyway, want to know where he would have run go and why he would have run if him did guilty. You know see, I mean everything is still in his favour. Right at this point, we not be delusional. Anyway, make it go on.
Yeah. The original driver, him get something and do him own thing, you know. So me I go and drive it for a month. Him say, alright, we are going to want your license.
Yeah.
Take my license and we are going to want your commitment. I say, big man, me need to know what this about. You can't just come and take my truck and everything and want to drive away. I don't know where I'm going. I need to know where I'm going.
Yes.
He said this is sensitive or delicate. One of them words. So
yeah.
When you reach up, so you know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Anyway, by then, my sister, God forbid, she never go to work. She had work, but she had work from yard.
Yeah.
So she come out and dead and thing. Them say them want chop key, so she go feed.
Yeah.
Boom. By the time chop key come and everything, Mr. Wreck everything dead already, so.
Yeah.
I turn to one of the officer and say, what this thing serious, man?
Yes.
One said, serious than you talk. I say, what you mean serious than you talk? Big man, you get me scared now, man. What you mean by serious? The man said,
yet the police now treat him like a suspect, you know. Cause him no under no arrest, you know. Even though it is evident, say, on the night when such and such a go on is present with somewhat there. And the police now have no way of knowing how much of an involvement this man is having at the thing. So, you know, arrested is not being charged. You know. Arrested is pending the seriousness of your involvement. You know, see, so, you know, see, that we are, this, as far as I'm concerned, this way past arrestable. You know, see, but make we continue.
As I tell you, when reach up so you know what is what.
Yes.
She have follow them.
Yeah.
So I say, alright. Anyway, she have left me, our baby with my daughter now in her yard, you know.
Yeah.
Just to all of this, you know.
Yes.
Irrelevant.
Black out her work and then something there, you know.
Irrelevant.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
She's not your attorney.
Them turn to me and say them I carry the truck go half a tree.
Her presence wasn't necessary.
Me know in the police jeep now.
Not like a hospital.
So I say, big man, in my young days, I never find enough of police like this. And now me a big man. Look how much, you know, I feel embarrassed. Look how much people are look on all of them things. All of them things want to come down on me. And I know nobody can say nothing to me.
Yeah.
Me feel embarrassed, me not like them things.
Yeah.
And we are now we got some book and go here. One of them get a call and me heard it. Turn to the next one and say, we not carry the truck go half a tree. My sister in her Fiat car, you know, she don't know nothing about this car. Me alone my police car. So
yeah.
Anyway, me have my phone. So when them did truck and we wait to them I carry the truck. My sister called my phone in the police car and said to me answer the phone now. One of them say, you can answer your phone, man. Me answer my phone. When them I carry the truck, I say, me don't know. Then I say, half a tree, when them I go catch some, I say, sis, me don't know. We have to just do what them I do. Anyway, them reach a one place and truck. Record couldn't carry team 100%, so me have to drive the team, park it.
Yeah.
Boom.
So which location that then we carry truck now? Constant Spring or half a tree?
Then I go Constant Spring and then I go half a tree. That somewhere up here I go Papi in there. One police station up there.
Papi police station.
So from this on out, you end up find yourself a Indicom.
Yeah.
I reach a Indicom now, them ask me be a question. Them start to ask me about if me carry this settee and wear him, say, settee, me do all the work wear, and then now them say, in New Kingston, me say, yeah, me talk, so.
Yeah, you find out now which one you talk.
Yeah, cause out the end of the week, me do that, so them say, and where you carry go? And question me, tell them, say, yeah, me carry it, we get it and we carry it from there, so to half a chair and car wash.
And who sure the car wash in the pan? Who shot the car wash there? Who shot the half a tree?
When you go down from half a chair, turn from Hable Park Road, like you go to Maxie.
Yeah.
Yes, round of that place. Round of Ding Dong them and the dancer come from and Shelly Belly.
Yeah.
Pana Road, they come here race the Shelly Belly out there.
Yeah.
It's some Japanese and Woliver people.
Yeah, so the car wash have a car mat on the front.
Yeah. When we drive in a car mat, everything there. And then we go in a car wash.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, me up there so hours, you know.
Yeah.
About 5, 6 hours them. About 3, 4 hours them have me up there, so.
Yeah.
So then take my car there so now, and a private car, carry me go to the place.
Yeah, the yard.
The yard, and one of them say, yeah, you kick up the couch now, you're the right here, so. You turn left. First, them in like me, and you mislead them of anything.
You got prison.
Yeah, the penalty when me have pay. So I say, big man, I have nothing for either, really. Boom. I say, yeah, we turn left here, so. Go down. Them say just show me the road where you drive pan. So we do exactly that, show them the road where you drive pan. Go down there, reaching at the car mark, same way. I reaching at the car mark, them say, yeah, which part you go? We go through the gate when I'm going to show them, say, yeah, I park right over there, so them park right where me park. We show them some park. Anyway, them look around and them drive out. Oh, them a do them things, so
yeah.
Reach back there, up at the place now. And them say, when you're done from there, so what you do? I say, I left and go back a fields. You know, go half a tree, Maxie,
go back up your office.
Fields. Yeah, go back to my real place.
Yeah.
See? From there, so, and till now, when you no come hold me or so, and I ask me certain things. So, in that now, when them question me look around at the police and say, but you don't question me about things and so, I don't know nothing, so I'm sorry. I'm a big man, let me go straight to you. This is about a missing girl, where we get missing, but over the media, you don't hear about it. I say, no, boss, like really like that.
Yeah.
One of my friends I heard that showed me a little things, but not like that. I don't really know nothing about it. So man say, you don't know, so it's the location you go and take up the settee.
Yeah.
You say, so what you say, boss? What you say to me? I'm so frightened. That's why I say, boss, so what you really have said? So that's now everything just come to me. I say, right. I wait this Father God. You say, no way, Charlie. You don't have nothing to worry about. It's just a work again.
Yeah.
Them time the police them have me already, you know. Boom, they go me and me yard and question me and say, well, you don't have to worry about nothing, you know, because he's not a this and he's not a that.
Yeah.
So, boss, when me I get my truck, because me income that.
Yeah, because you're there, yeah,
I don't have nothing to work off. I hit me youth. Me and my sister and my sibling them and so they around me. See?
Somebody's missing, you know, and I don't know, the police them know at that point. Say, you know, have no involvement in it, to reassure you of that. But even you yourself should have still been concerned even right now, given the track record of the Jamaican investigative methods and things like that. You know, see, you don't know the whole thing set. You should have still be concerned at this point. You know, show no concern. I mean, this is reasonable, you know, doubt. You know, this, I don't You know, me not there, I man can't convict nobody upon that one. Yeah. See, we're not there for that. Where I'm there for observe the people them were involved somewhat is them reaction or them behave regarding the seriousness of this whole thing. We have become as we become this climatized to, you know, to them sort of thing. Yeah. Why? I could go and listen to some more. Yeah.
I don't have nothing. I don't like to work with somebody. See? We want to pass off this thing and we have it. And we have tried to keep it up and do our best ability.
Alright, so what may I say?
Honest bread me work.
So just one piece of after the 3 piece they make a carry and just the tall piece.
Yeah, just the tall piece.
And what color was it?
I think burgundy, either burgundy, some deep color, either burgundy brown, but me know it's a deep color.
The deep color.
It's mostly remembering like a burgundy.
Burgundy, that means if some blood would have deposited, you wouldn't know.
No, me not look for that, because that's a simple thing, and as I tell you,
yeah.
I respect every place to go, security, everybody let me not go search people
and then,
them things.
And then we want to clear up the ear now, because they tell lie out there now, said it's call again. Nobody never call you. The gentleman driving a grey car come at a Fields Hardware with 200 truck man there, and then you happen to be the one who get the work.
As I'm tell you?
Yes.
We work with so much people there, so we can't remember everybody. See?
Yeah.
We have a real customer where you have them and they name him, have your name, find call him. So go there so and you do that and do that. We have a regular customer.
And the second thing, because I just clear more correct the news. That's
we have a regular people them now will come by.
Yeah.
Where maybe at the first.
So you don't know this man from Adams nor Eve at the first you see him.
First me I work with this man. Me don't know him or nothing. It's after police hold me and one bag of thing, take on my vehicle and me get to understand certain things. See? Me don't know nothing about this.
Yeah, because people, you see how the world shot.
Not more that, me have to ask him get my number when me realize we are going.
This man is a man now, people. Well, me myself, because when I got Fields Hardware people, I hire this man already to people. So you see how the world small. You understand? So Fields Hardware people is a place where anybody just come and hire a truck. So about 20 truck out there, so him just get picked out and
compromise. Yeah. Having a relation with the brother any at all, no. You know? Compromise you, L.A. Lewis. Because at the end of the day, I better you say, you'd come forward and say I defend your friend, rather than say I try find justice for Dana Lee, Dana Alston, or you try get no form of clarity. So better you just come out and say I defend your friend. You see, 7 minutes left and you see 7 minutes more what a conflict of interest by L.A. Lewis in other one, which is the most important piece of the whole thing when we want to show the item still. But like I say, we never want to cut out none for nobody say rare. You know, see it, we have time and we just do it. Who now get to watch it today can pass it and watch the rest of it next time, because you know that's how people them see. If we not watch the whole interview already, but you don't know, we have to take it our way. Yes, sir. We could continue.
It was the BMW come, it was a great car come, people.
I don't remember which vehicle, but I know BMW.
So you just remember saying a great car, other that. Alright, so people, so we want to stop the life on this gentleman, you know, and the man never get no $100,000, it was 5,000 Jamaican dollar, them pay the man.
And more of them left me out of them problem, brother.
Yeah.
See, me a hard working man. See, me am a kidney to him, I don't want nothing, nobody do my daughter that.
Yes.
See, some don't want nobody come mix me up and talk them like a dirty thing about this and that and that. Hard working from the day I'm born, I'm not involved in nothing.
And people, let me tell you something.
No, sir, that bit of defensive You know, it's disturbing to say the least because at the end of the day, you know, nobody not involved you in nothing, you know, Rasta. And Noel Maitland involve you, you know. You involve Rasta. You might not involve in the movements and no evidence. Nah, nothing. But come on! I want to tell you, or you just all up in yourself, so. You're not concerned about the whole thing we're going and look how much people across Jamaica will show compassion. I wonder you don't want to show your face on the thing. I wonder you don't want to show your face, Rasta. You know, see, at least you have that to hide. Yeah. Anyway, I could continue. L.A. Lewis now compromise himself and show you say conflict of interest is at play here, so.
Me carry from the apartment to Africa at the car wash. I want people low off from me dog. Who know me and who don't know me, them dirty bad-minded vibes. May God bless you to allow me.
Let me tell you something, people. This man and our people, I know this man a long time because I know some made married emperor. I go on the street. And him can't tell you, even when him mother dead people, I come at the 9-night. You understand? Because remember I say, me live up a Riddles Road, this up a Lee's Flat Estate. You understand? This man people in family is a hard working family. You understand? The man just die in workplace and then pick him out and cause him up the right truck and call him, and then now them drop the settee from upstairs and the man just put it in the truck, and when him put it in the truck, them got a car wash where somebody that already there and wait for pull the gate. Down half for 3 people, and from the man let off the truck, the settee people, the coach, him don't know nothing else from that people. So people and the police them need to give back the man in truck now. That's the man can go about him daily activity because from that people, the man now make no money people.
I want to know who are going to feed my youth, who are going to feed me. All of them things there. Yo, you know start. Father God sit and know and God answer my prayer and the good Lord have fight my back.
No, that's why I come here now. Because enough people who are run with this.
People don't really want to go further with this, you know. I mean, probably just get interesting to some people and I have just 5 minutes left with it. I should just continue. Because what I look on in the Rasta is, you know, the facts are well then. L.A. Lewis I just say, yo, he must step out in the defense of him friend. Whether I'm wrong or him right. He don't know him as them type of people there. So him just start with him know. You know, see it. And stop lead the interview in a, you know, that diminished direction where no proper question not ask. Now I've got some question where I not really want to ask neither because I not help the boy with no defense, you know. You know, see, the more time we have to seal up. Because we don't want him already and tell him saying if we go to the people them and deal with the thing. You know, see, well, him say him not involved. So him never involved. See, but see in the very little simple case, slim possibility say he might be involved somewhat more than him a declare. We don't want to give him no ammunition. None. Because even so, from we hear from how him a deal with the thing, you know, him is not very, you know, bright neither. We not say, we not, yeah. So we're not going to expect him to observe certain things and know that certain things is being, you know, left questionable. See? So we're not going to ask them questions there because we don't tell a guy where a guy, if you don't want a guy there, I go like say, you know, a film daughter them belly is more. Me would have devastated over the fact that this guy I even come call my just come call upon me that day there alone, knowing so well then a girl missing, and you know me I say them a try claim say me have some farmer involvement. But I could finish play 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Make it go and play and go make a cup of tea in the meanwhile. I them go and bill in a car. We can reason and have a call in discussion after in a bit. You know see, if the item still there I watch. But we get on it, it's see away. You see it, enough respect.
Or is the truck man involved? So me say no. This sound too fishy. So me have to make sure come to make the people know the truth. So people, so half a 3 car wash people. You
Me
understand?
don't know, man. Me don't know a girl are dead. Me don't know this woman were involved in it. Me don't know none of them were in this fuckery. And how am I name my headline? Eh?
You understand?
What I need my headline about? Uncle think they can call me name say me love woman. Me don't want nobody call me name for a fucker, bro.
So Charlie, so don't worry yourself, at least we're coming now. So the people them all over the world and all over Jamaica can stop following the liar media now. You understand? So you heard God. The man never get a call, them come on man, so all them find the man number is a mystery. So the man could answer nobody why I don't know. So that's why he never did answer the number because I never call him and come with a grey car, come to give him the job. And the man just take the job people and go do the job and let out the job down at the car wash down at half a 3 people, half a Maxfield Avenue, half a 3 and Maxfield Avenue with other people. You understand? So I just said the people. So what you say now? Right down I want to road the name again. I can't remember that road the name.
Oh, the road where we carry place?
Yeah.
Just remember the name, but it can lead you back to Maxfield.
Yeah.
Go down through the battery place, so.
Yeah. Tropical battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See him? On the road there, so. I do all of that, carry them. I'm sure all of that already. See him?
Yeah.
So, that's how me do my yard.
Yes.
And sometimes sister them, people call me.
Yeah.
I show them thing when them talk about me, send from phone.
Yeah.
See him? And Polic to man I talk about me this and me that. Me say, Father God, them can say what they want to say. Because watch I know, me know what me know and God know what me do. And when me do, me I talk about. Me not add on and me not take off. Me don't know nothing else.
Yeah. So Charlie, thanks for the interview my family. Yeah, son? Yeah man, thanks. We shall have it, yeah man. And people, one year Mr. Charlie talk about is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, people. You understand? Because I talk with certain police people because I know some have linked with the police them because the Maroon Emperor.
Yeah.
Same thing what Mr. Charlie tell me are the same thing the police them tell my people.
Yeah, that.
You understand? So you know say me don't go after what people say, me go after the real truth. You understand? So there are people so want to stop mix up the man and the man needs to get compensation. Mr. Charlie, if I was you, I'd go get a lawyer to make the government pay me back for the last time of my truck. Because I see you so, and I say you're not making the money. So
No, I hear nothing more like that I say. But that is from the well-learned, you know. Yeah. So all I look on is that for I could backtrack it now. Is a investigation in a seat, and like me say, if the requirement that they them seize the truck like that, him should have been arrested when them seize the truck. Seeing for the amount of involvement with him have, you know, the thing it kinda carefree to me how them release him back so speedily on the road. Seeing and the next thing it kinda
The coach now.
it kinda shady how immediately, I mean, him know say 3 people involved. Cause I hear him saying no business with this, him don't know this man yeah, which are the man Noel. Him don't know the woman where the girl were dead. You know see, and the woman were involved. See now we hear him indicate earlier towards the woman where what you call it yeah, towards the woman where involved the next or the woman where him indicate to a woman where him gonna go see. Seeing on the spot. we never really certain of how that, add up. So we kind of look upon it away. Now, somewhere I see like an ex-FBI agent who give him insight or a little bit of intelligence for how easily solved this case appear to him from him experience, and him outline like give a few insights on the thing them way as a him said, well, even him 11-year-old son would have done a proper investigation. You see it, and well, let's see, because at the end of the day, if this case here reach to any stalemate whatsoever, it don't make no sense. We have no police force at Jamaica. You see, this render the police force in Jamaica irrelevant, inactive. You see, it's too corrupt to even begin to imagine. And, it all hopes, say, boy, them at least have that level of respect for the institution where them are members of. See, because again, the standard internationally is or should be the same. See it, and them have reference point where them can refer to and know how to profile and administer themselves, the standard by which them hold themselves, and how other people look at them and what it means to Jamaica and Jamaica's people in particular, for them reassure them, say there is hopes in this fight against the destructive elements of them face every day. Anyway, we're gonna play the FBI agent, the ex-FBI agent Samuel Rattigan, and give him perspective on the whole thing. See, bear with me 1 second there. I could set it up properly and bring it to the item.
Question: how do you conduct such an investigation? It is my opinion that this is probably one of the easiest cases to solve. Should be for the JCF. Because unlike the situation where you have a child who's probably walking to school and suddenly disappeared, in this case you have the missing person. You can track the missing person to someone who picked her up, someone who took her to a known location, and then that's the end of that. So you have a place to start, right? You start with the apartment. There is also talk that two police officers, female police officers, including the boyfriend's baby mother, that they actually went to the apartment while Donnelly was there. And then we also have information coming from neighbors saying that they heard a commotion. So you can start by looking at those three people. Full, complete, comprehensive background on those people. One of the things you want to look at is how come this constable was able to afford an apartment in Kingston driving a BMW, if the reports are true. So you want to look at that. You want to talk to the neighbors. You want to look at videos taken of the complex. Or I've been led to believe that police they have the vehicle trackers on some of these traffic signals. So they should be able to track the vehicles from the apartment through certain thoroughfare. Then you can also do the forensics inside the apartment. You use luminol to see if there's a presence of blood. In the event that there was a gunshot wound and there's a blood splatter, although based on what I'm hearing, it sounds like she was strangled. So then the other thing you want to look at, because the Jamaican police is not exactly known for being efficacious when it comes to the collection and the presentation of evidence. You want to know what evidence was collected at the so-called scene of the crime, which would be the apartment. You want to know who collected that evidence, when they collected it, why they collected it. You want to know about the chain of custody, who had it, when was it passed to whom, where was it stored, or where is it still being stored. Lots of questions, but the good thing about it is that you have a place to start. I mean, my son, who's 11 years old, I could put him on this case, and I'm sure he would do an outstanding job. Not because I'm his dad, but because he has common sense. So I really, to answer your question, where do we start? That's where you start. You start with interviewing people. You have known, we don't call them suspects anymore until we're absolutely sure. We call them what? People of interest. We have known people of interest. So you start with them, right? Then you have the people in the apartment. And then you look at the police action as well. One of the things you want to do, and I've heard them mention it this time, is that they're trying to have coordination between the police and the prosecutors, which generally you don't hear about this, but they're trying to do, because this case is so significant, but yet it's so simple. It's very simple. And if they can't solve this one, they should just disband the JCF.
Yeah, so the next video after that, the video that end abruptly in our way still. I mean, it's still just enchanted. But yes, Rasta. So at least we have a perspective of somebody who's experienced in the area of these high-level investigations. See, and also to point out the simplicities. See, so we don't need no big resource to crack that one here. We don't need no big this, no big that. We don't need nothing we don't have on the island already to crack that case here. You understand what I say? So we just want to see how where further them carry this go. It just goes to show, I don't know what going on this a while ago, I don't know if it's still live, I don't know what going on this. So yeah, it look like it's still live, but it just, what I say, him just show you, I repeat that, how simple it is for we crack that case here locally. You don't need no big help from nowhere. Jamaica already have the resource and the skills, the necessary skill set. See, for have a successful conviction regarding this. You see, and again, film statement now just hold them to higher standard and show them up. I hope them get to see it and hear it. You see, yeah, and as always, we artists with the family, and the friends and the loved ones who last are, a struggle coming to terms with the missing person. See, but it's a shame when our politicians them take opportunity off of all clerks and them think that promote clerks a foreign brand and now promote Jamaica local brand, but still them so silent when it come on to something like this. This is like 5 police officers in the space of a month where I have come across information of serious criminal activity, Rasta. You see it? And you have the same police force, I investigate them one another and I investigate themselves. And it's like nobody now hold them to no higher standard. I mean, who have the standard, by the way? I come like a lowly police constable can look on the Prime Minister and say, but you're not better than me because I see you do this, whatever. You know, see, you them loose and careless. And two, again, because there's no consequence. It's possible for police have a secret for them. Them go to call police and go pick up money from them bad man friend or them drugs man friend. I say it go all the while anyway. You see? Which lead me to the conclusion, you know. Shameful, but it's true. Lead me to the conclusion says the politician them in Jamaica will control all gun. Yeah, all gun man. A politician control them because it's impossible how even at this point here. You know no support. You know support from regular people for the movements. You know see. Yeah. So I don't know if nobody want to make a one shout out and thing like that. Can drop in a one call before we close off the thing. You know see it, cause we just there go on meds, the development. Yeah, I think we cover some pointers and show and say what we are say regarding them thing there so far. You know see it. So you know the number 077 106 88834. Yeah. Yeah, and I hate that, but yeah. Seeing, so with all due respect, you know, this thing we not see no progress. We not see no real progress or nothing for celebrate over. We know so them would arrest them friend and have him in a custody. And after them release him get reinstated secretly. We don't know nothing about it. I know something with public I got you know see and get paid for all of the time them when him last. You know see them disgusting thing there. You know see. Yes I. So I saw the things that Rasta. You know see, yeah, I'm gonna go and give some shout out to some people. Arawak, no matter where they're in the world, you know, Arawak. You have a youth named Arawak. Yeah, I'm spell him name you now. See? AHUUAKH Indian Nation. I'm YouTube handle that. Now, we don't have to listen deep. Nobody go over this for entertainment. Because waste on the time. We don't have to have depths. You know, with no disrespect. You know, see it. Grasp with them and I did it. And again, you don't have to have no depths. To be fair. Because a grassroots, them man take it from and bring it come way up there. So to know what I say, you don't have to have constitution for manage the level of knowledge we are come at the eye them over our nation. You know see it, so tune in to the youth there and listen to him. You know see it. Article, give thanks, my brethren. Seeing Derek White, big up yourself, my general. Dave Scott, big up yourself. You know see it. Yeah, I want to say big ups to man like the badass Mark Springer. See, you have a youth, you know. You have a youth. Yeah, but I want big up. See, no, make me right down in the detail somewhere, you know. I want to give a shout out to the youth there, you know. See? Alright, let me say Mr. Mayal. See, Mr. Mayal, big up yourself here, sir. Yeah. Mr. Mayal, send on a thing to the channel star and give thanks to the eye. You know, see? Yes, I. Yeah, Mr. Mayal use the cash app. See? Yeah, and that one I them remember that too. See, and I them feel like so them can get a thing, care how small it is, cause you don't know how to stay and we have to stay focused. And any help take our mind off of the distraction them what Babylon set up for diminish the energy towards the fight. You see what I say? So any assistance is well accepted and very much appreciated. You know, see, yeah, Dave Scott, bless up yourself and family. Nad's ideas, yeah, and that's something that's going to go on. You know, somebody mentioned in a comment the other day, I say, there's like them can't get them channel off of the ground. Yo, link me up on my Instagram and make a chat, cause I have some ideas. And ideas about where you for post or how you for post. It's how you for post, yeah. You know, see, yeah. Not what you for post, how you for post. And I genuinely give them things for free. It's something where I'm on. You know, see it, yeah. Now, we're not selfish with that. Ken Prosper, enough love and respect, my friend. Yeah, you know, see it. Dave Scott, again, yeah, big up yourself, Dave Scott. Steve Bryan, Dave Scott, most of the evidence has removed and cleaned up by his cronies. Yeah, you know, see it. Steve Bryan, big up yourself. Bob Cosmic, the man from Buzzrock, the man from Pinnacle. You know, see it. My IG in the Horn of Africa, Bob Cosmic there this early morning to state one to Jasmine Dean and wear the justice for Nzinga King. No justice for my sister. Blood to the horse's bridle. Yes, I. Steve Bryan, pure face card in my opinion. They are just trying to quell the crowd. Lily of the Valley, say up my brethren, cause you're always there with me, you know. Lily of the Valley, you know, see it, Sistine, brethren, yeah, article again, bro, God, don't give a damn. Bob Cosmic, long time I say Jamaica, the land of hood and slaughter, and them take what me say as joke, things are come to pass. See? Yeah, man. 95 sound. The corruption in Jamaica is like a volcano waiting to erupt. Arawak Nation always I give him shout out. Honors my king, honors and blessings again. You know, see? Yes, I. Pablo Rock. There. Rock there. Blessing Rock. Barrington Dennis. Bless up Barkile TV. My first time catching you live. Wonderful work you're doing. A lot more Jamaicans need to travel outside of Jamaica to understand how justice system works. You know, see, Gary Morris, truck driver playing games. He's the main part of the puzzle. He knows everything. Beres Rasta. He sounds very concerned to me. Something just nah add up higher. You know, see it. I don't be alone as you see, I don't be alone mad, you know. I don't be alone mad Rasta. Gary Morris involved deep. Him call in middle of the night, no questions. Yeah. LA either done compromising. Truck driver need a spanking to talk what happened. You know, see it. LA is real. It's a real clown, Jaja. MJ say when? MJ say criminalistics. You know, see it. I just started the mindset. Big up yourself, my brother. You know, see it. You know, so the fight is real. The struggle is really real. You know, see it. But you don't know. A resilience, you know. You know, see it. Because we know, so when we take on the most side, we know, so even our mother and our father, we turn them back and we will prepare for that from the day that. You know, see it. So we're not really, yeah. See it. Yes, I just started the mindset, say more strength Rastafari, you still live. Yeah, man. Mappers for life. Yankee. Unfortunately, Yankee BLS original. Unfortunately, these hypocritical critics has a lot of ulterior motives, my lord. Most blessings and we must represent justice for this young lady and the other 850 missing citizens. Haile Selassie, You see it. J. Smith, Rasta been knowing how the thing go and should have been talking up years back. Rasta been talking up still in a J. Smith. And you could be right still, but you want J. Smith. No, you see, we struggle with a high level of ignorance. That's what I tell you. Illiteracy then. Seeing? And not every man can. Even I struggle with articulating certain things to a degree of full standing. You know, see it? So, we have a full stand, say a lot of man just dead there average. You know? Yeah. Seeing, because again, you know, Rastafari demand more, not more than your spiritual input, you know. Right now in this time, you know, see it. The spirit, I just eat one, see Rasta and pure and channel the energy straight towards it. You know, with a lot of Rasta youth out there, see, is that they mainly just know say we don't have nothing else under the sun where benefit I and I to the degree, or I and I faith to the degree like where Rastafari benefit. So blindly a lot of you just lock on pan Rasta and no business with nothing else. I don't want to know nothing. Just Rasta. Just name Rastafari. Them business who are interested in studying anything else about it. Now, according to I and I, faith in a Rastafari, I don't see that as nothing either. You know, see it. Because I know say, where blind faith is even more energetic than, you know what I say? Yeah. Yeah, because I like your parents, you know. I like a family thing that, you know. You know, see, a man just know say, yo, him have so much respect and love for you that him trust your opinion and your decision, them and nah expect you feel you don't have no little fault a certain little way. So it's natural again, you know, see, so I not condemn it. See, but I just want the item know say majority Rasta are black youth. And we know amongst the two that the level of deprivation will go on amongst I and I. Globally, when it comes on to education, it costs an arm and a leg without any assistance, state assistance in most cases. You know, see, so we have to factor in them serious thing there where affect I as well as a group of people, and then now. So now we know if we approach this thing with a certain level of confidence. You know, see? So we always have to, you know? Yeah. Stay vigilant, my general. You know, see? So we're there, I feel over an hour and a half now still, and the thing will go on, and you know, we give thanks. Yeah, I would say justice for Dana Lee's family and friends and supporters. You know, see, big up all Jamaican women on the chat, the backbone of Jamaica, straight. No go round thing. You know, see, so we're going to leave it here, so. For the day, we don't want to drown out the thing and get the item too bored. We know the item have to get on with them business and to get on with them days. Now, we give thanks to the item support. Humbly, humility. You know, see, yes, because the item never did have to there. See? So we give thanks once again and you know, see, we're going to call it that. See? Zamarigo, ignorance, faith without work is dead. Tell some lazy boy go read. Perfect way to close the program. Zima Rigo, we are done. I left it there, so I read it again. Ignorance, faith without works is dead. tell some lazy boy I go read. Yo, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there, so yes. Remember, you know, as Z Mariga says, so yes. I know. See, I'm an appreciative of the sentiment still. I'm a dog alive. So give thanks. And yeah, I eat that. Rastafari.